a big beast. Not a big beast. Not a big beast. Not a big beast.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lincoln Kenobi. And before we get started, I would like you guys to do me one little favor. Just hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all very much. So, I didn't do the intros today because, of course, the intros that I have, one, it talks about entertainment wise, and the other is the gaming stream. So, the only thing I had that was close enough that'll be the starting soon one. So I'm gonna have to get something that's gonna have to do to entertainment, due to political things. Because I mean, what happened yesterday was devastating for everyone. It's broken our hearts, you know, and what the far left has done, the fake news medias, what they've done is devastating, bro. And they've been doing it for quite some time. And let me tell you, man, this pisses people off, man. This is pissing me off. This is pissing everybody off. And my fellow YouTubers out there that I enjoy, that I watch, Valiant Renegade, Clownfish TV, Tyrone Magnus, D-Day Cobra, RK Outpost, Drunk Reapio, who did this cast, Welcome to the Rebellion. He was out there. Everybody. They all they shared their thoughts and their prayers to Charlie Kirk and to his family. Charlie Kirk was 31 years old. He had a wife who was a writer. He had two children. And this son of a bitch of a sniper took his life because he believed he was a Nazi. And this came from the far left media who demonized people like him, probably demonized me, my fellow YouTubers, anyone that speaks out against them, that disagrees with their beliefs. They call us the enemies of the state. If it wasn't for Donald Trump, man, we would not have this freedom of speech. But this is devastating indeed. And like I said, it's a sad moment. Season one, man, how you doing, bro? I'm sure you heard what happened yesterday, and it's devastating, bro. I was live yesterday trying to give my thoughts and everything, but my mic here, I forgot to unmute the mic because when I was playing Silk Song yesterday, I had the mic muted, was muted when I went to get something to drink, And then when I went live, I forgot to unmute it. And then, of course, when my coworker called me, I pressed the button and it was unmuted. And I noticed, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, holy shit. And I realized that my live, for what I said and what I thought, was devastating. Yeah, it was pain. Listen, I saw the image, I saw the video of his up close of what happened to him when he got shot. I'm not going to show it. I will not show it. And it was bad. It was just terrible. I mean, Jesus God, bro. I mean, this guy was 31 years old, man. Younger than me. He was younger than me. He probably started his career when he was 18 years old. Probably got married when he was in his 20s. He had a future, man. He had a future. So, I mean, I got 2 articles that came out yesterday, and we're going to discuss the articles, but then I'm going to go on Twitter and show you what I have bookmarked so we can share people's thoughts on what happened. So, I hope that maybe I get a big super chat, maybe. I really don't care right now if I get a big super chat. I mean, it's just, I know I'm never going to be better than the other YouTubers out there. I do my best. I do my very best. You know, and I texted Jeremy about it. You know, and I'm going to try to watch them live. So, yeah, I hope so too, man. I hope so too. So let's get on to these topics. All right, let's get on to these articles. Let me get the super chats up here in the article so that you guys can look at it yourselves. Okay, here we go. So, Kotaku founder Brian Crescenti mocked the death of Charlie Kirk on social media hours after fatal shooting. Now, I haven't read this yet. I only looked at glimpses of it. We're going to read it together. So, here we go. The founder of Kotaku openly mocked the death of Charlie Kirk just hours after a tragic shooting took the conservative commentator's life. While the shocking news broke that the conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot at the Utah event, and he was shot in front of thousands of college students. And there's images that I'm going to show of who these people are and how sick they are for being so happy that he got shot. And this pisses me off a lot. Reactions poured in across the country. Most people, regardless of politics, recognize that such political violence is unacceptable. So, here he is right here. Yet, one of the most troubling responses came from an unlikely corner of the media world. Brian Crescenti, the founder of Kotaku and co-founder of Polygon, Crescenti, who also served as Variety's video game editor, openly mocked the shooting and appeared to rationalize it on social media. Instead of condemning what happened, Crescenti mocked Kirk's suffering. In one widely shared post, he wrote, "Oof, Charlie Kirk's boys should have used the same team that faked Trump's shooting. This is what happens when you try to save money on your false flag operations." Brian Crescenti, if you're out there, bro, you're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck Kotaku, man. Alyssa Mercante made your company worse. And I'm glad she fucking left. But I'm hoping that your company buries itself to the ground. You know? And all this is what you said. This man had a family, bro. Think about your family. How would you feel if you got killed and you lost your family? Think about that, man. For a damn minute. This sickens me, man. This damn sickens me one bit. In another message, he went even further, justifying the shooting by trying to Kirk's political position. Imagine being upset at that the architect of the insurrection attempt, an active COVID and election denier, and climate change denier getting shot. The Kotaku founder wrote just hours after Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Who knows how many deaths can be attributed to this dude? So, this is unforgiving. This is unforgiving for what he said, bro. Now we have another one. You guys can read this, and I'll try to. I'm gonna edit my my description in the video, and I'll put these two articles up so you guys can read it. We got another one that we're going to discuss right now, and this one is from a comic book writer. A DC comic book writer. Her name is Gretchen Felker Martin. She's a biological male who identifies as a female and is currently writing the Red Hood comic book of DC Comics. And openly mocked Kirk's death while also posting viral remarks about police officers claiming they're not people. This is upsetting, bro. This is what she posted. Thoughts and prayers, you Nazi bitch. Hope the bullet's okay after touching Charlie Kirk. You know, this sickens me, bro. That's why I do not support, I don't like to buy comic books anymore. Like, I will buy books from Rippaverse, but I will not buy these. I will not buy any more DCs or Marvel comics anymore because people like that is what we have right now in the creative field. And this upsets me, man. This disgusts me. Really disgusts me. And I found out from Az and from Yellow Flash and others that this comic book that she was publishing has been canceled. Good. And it was canceled by DC Comics. Good. She deserves it. This is uncalled for. I forgot to put it up. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that right now I'm still... Let me show you the two articles that I was talking about, and I apologize. So, this is one of the comic books I just finished talking about right now. The DC Comics Gretchen Felker Martin. And this other one right here, which I'm going to go up right now. This is the other one right now about this guy. Ryan Clemente. Crescente. So, I will be sure to put up these links so you guys can read it. This sickens me, man. This sickens me to the core of how and what and how they treated it. So let's get on to Twitter right now real quick. And this, I got some of these articles from yesterday, and I got articles from today, and we're going to try to look at them real good, best way we could, you know, on this, by reactions, everything. Yeah, I know, they haven't been. Kotago's a piece of shit right now. They've got themselves destroyed. So the first one that we're gonna look up is Asmund Gold and see what he's got to say about Hassan Piker, who is a real piece of shit. But Asmund, he's been out there, bro. He's been out there roasting these people. So let's take a look.
Practice genuine terrorism on a daily.
Dude, he's such a pussy. Just say you want me to be fucking killed, okay? What is this? What is this wishy-washy like, oh, the left gets to do terrorism, and the left is defended for doing terrorism, and they should actually experience the violence themselves. That's what he's trying to say.
And then, you know, congratulate each other about how moral and how good they are for doing it, because something bad that happened in Palestine or something bad that Donald Trump did 3 years ago. This is just
Twitch partner streamer, by the way.
Simply a response. This is what's going to happen. And so, and I think that that's probably what it's going to take for these left-wing people to realize what a bad idea what they've been doing is. Because until it starts happening to them, until they start having people that are their friends or, you know, their, like icons that they look up to, the same way people look up to Charlie.
Dude, this is so fucking stupid, okay? This person is more my contemporary on the opposing side than fucking this rat is. I was supposed to debate him 2 weeks from now. What the fuck are you talking about? I've known this person for longer than I've known Asmund Gold. He has abhorrent views. Okay? And I despise his views. But he's over here using the death of a dude I was supposed to debate 2 weeks from now to fucking call for violence in the pussiest way possible without naming names here too. Because he doesn't want to get banned. He doesn't want to go that far because he already experienced that. He already experienced that issue one time when he actually said, you know, Palestinians deserve genocide. While he's fucking crying on the sidelines about 86-47, he's literally saying, until the left start dropping like flies, they won't understand the violence that they're causing in this country. Why the fuck would I want to debate Charlie Kirk if I wanted him to be killed? It's so fucking stupid. This is a much more active death threat than any number of different clip chip things that he could point to about me, okay?
Yeah, Charlie, yeah, Hassan Piker is a real bitch, bro. Now, here's something that I saw, and this is strange, but this is pretty good info. I want you to watch this, and you guys tell me, and those of you that are watching, including you, Center One, I want you to see what do you guys think of this. Here we go.
You know how many mass shooters there have been
Right there, look at that.
over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence? Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
You see that? It's like these two were involved giving the signal to the shooter to do it. I mean, this is the people that we got right now. This is the type of people that we got to fight against. So here we go. We got another one.
Do you support his death?
I do.
You support his death?
Fuck Charlie Kirk.
You support Charlie Kirk being killed?
Yes, I do.
On the day he died, you're here at a vigil for Charlie Kirk and you support his death.
Do you support a Nazi?
No, I don't support a Nazi. Charlie Kirk wasn't a Nazi.
You
You support his shooter?
Yep, sure do. It's for you.
You support Charlie Kirk's
Sure
shooter?
do. He did us all a favor.
Would you shoot somebody like Charlie Kirk?
I would have killed him myself.
You would have killed him yourself. Okay. Do you have a job here in Seattle?
Nope. I take that for a living.
Do you support his death?
This is These are the sickest people that I've ever seen, bro. And they actually believe the fake news media that started all this crap, bro. The far left started all this. Jesus God, bro. I mean, this sickens me, bro. That these are the type of people that we gotta deal with, bro. These libs, Marxists, socialists, communists, the Democrats, the far left, we gotta be dealing with these people, man. We tried to be nice. We tried to be nice with them. We tried to accept their opinion or whatever, all that nonsense. But yet, they keep pushing. They pushed it to a limit where it's okay that anyone that they despise is a Nazi, and it's okay for you guys to kill these people. And they actually believe it. I mean, these guys right here actually believe he was a Nazi. Are you serious? Are you serious with me? Oh my God. This is insanity, bro. This is insanity. I mean, I can't believe this, man. And then you have Yellow Flash, Grums, and others. They shared what the video game community has done. They said to themselves, Square Enix is another one, Blue Sky, and also Sucker Punch. I mean, they're showing their true colors. They're showing who they are. Every one of them. And it's sickening, bro. It's just sickening. Let's read some of this. Blue Sky moderation is suspending people for posting Kirk's own words, which tells you everything you need to know. Green replies, seems pretty coordinated at this point. They don't want anyone saying anything bad about him. Ebony Spinny, the CEO, did say someone goofy stuff today. Reply, look at all these replies. And then another one. I mean, I don't know. I do think we should planning a mass exodus of this site. Earlier on you could kind of give the benefit of the doubt in some cases, due to moderation being inherently challenging, but they've made it pretty clear they're intentionally aligning the boot at this point. This is insane, dude. I mean, it's insane. Now, yesterday in the Welcome to the Rebellion, Dan Vasc, he said some things that are very important. Very important. And I gotta tell you, man, bravo to him, bro. Bravo to Dan Vasc. Let's hear it. Let's all hear this.
Just want to say something from the Brazilian perspective. Like, what happened today is grave. What's been happening in the West, not only the United States, we've seen it happening in the UK, in Brazil, is grave. But it's not surprising. It's grave, but not surprising. And you know, for the people who might be here that don't know me, I am a Brazilian. I have seen that sort of shit happening before. You guys remember in 2018, Bolsonaro, our only opposition to the left here in Brazil and maybe in South America at that time, was nearly killed in an assassination attempt in my town, just in my town. I was there at the rally. And when that failed, the left now is trying to kill him, to assassinate him politically. It's trying to lock him for life. And I know what it's like to watch a country eaten away by Marxist ideology, and this is not random. This follows a pattern. Marxism, socialism, communism, it's all different drinks made out of the same poison. It's an ideology responsible for some, if not the greatest man-made killings in history, ever recorded by history. So a murderous ideology, people who defend a historically murderous ideology are capable of murdering, are capable of committing those atrocities that historically they are aware of and are still defending. Our history repeats itself. So something that always shocked me about some Americans, not all, but some of you, I feel, don't know as much as you should about Marxism, don't know as much as you should about the history of communism, and I'm here to encourage you to change that. Read about it. The Black Book of Communism, great work. Learn the numbers, study the records, and you will understand that this, what happened today with Charlie Kirk, was not extraordinary. It follows a pattern. It's the norm. A murderous ideology is going to murder. I'm not here to encourage you to do anything stupid.
Yeah.
But I want to encourage you to stay firm, to stay vigilant, be rational in this moment, but also don't be naive. It's time to start having the balls to bring the change from down up. Well, Jeremy and Gary and everyone here, we're always saying that politics is downstream from culture, right? And culture starts from down up. It starts from you having the balls in your personal life to start saying no, to start cutting ties, to start issuing ultimatums, to start saying, what the fuck, dude? That sort of sociopathic shit, evil shit, doesn't cut with me. If you value my friendship, don't ever bring that up in front of me ever again. Politely but swiftly start bringing change to your personal life, to your personal relationships. Start saying no to that evil in your relationships, in your business, in your family. And I promise you your life will be better for it.
Well,
that's what I wanted to say.
Yeah, well said indeed, Dan. Well said indeed. You know, this is... It's sad, bro. This is the sad moment, dude. And right now, Trump, he is in New York doing the anniversary of 9/11 and what happened today, this is the anniversary. This is 9/11. You know, and I'm a little worried about Trump. I haven't seen anything going on, which I'm going to check right now on Twitter right now just to take a look. God forbid if nothing happens to him right now, because the last thing we need right now is Benny Johnson just put this out there, bro. I'm gonna go to his message. I'm gonna go to his notification right now. Benny just shared this. You got it right here. No one will ever fill this chair, but Charlie is a martyr, and martyrs only become more powerful. We must all, in our own poor and inadequate ways, seek to carry on Charlie's mission. For Charlie, American martyr, Christian soldier, may we defeat the evil that stole him. And there's more, which I'm going to put in my favorites and everything. Bookmarked it. Let me go back to where I was. And like I said, dude, this is a sad moment. Let's look at this one right here. Let's go to this video and listen to this. This is ridiculous. This is a breaking that came yesterday. Miami anesthetist Dr. Tiana Kiggins, who works at Lake Larkin Community Hospital, says she is glad Charlie Kirk got himself shot. Make her famous. We have to expose every last one of these evil demonic Democrats. Yeah, we do. So let's go for it.
I'm just really glad Charlie Kirk just got himself fucking shot, because he's right. Empathy is dangerous to society. So no one should give a fuck that he's dead. He said it. I'm just saying his words. All I'm doing is using his words. You can't be mad at me for using his words. I think empathy is a new wave thing, and it's very problematic. You right. No empathy for you. Zero.
What a bitch. Yeah. This is gonna get ratted, man. People are hating it. So, like I said, dude. But now we have this guy, Clay Travis. This guy is awesome. For what he said. Well, what he said, let's listen in, bro. Let's listen in.
I am tired of hearing people say, like Barack Obama did, like Hillary Clinton did, oh, we condemn this violence. Guess what? You can't call the President of the United States for 10 years Adolf Hitler. And you can't say that he's a fascist dictator. And you can't say that anyone who voted for Trump or advocated for him, like you, me, Riley, and Charlie Kirk, are Nazis. And then when someone tries to kill us, you can't suddenly say, oh, we condemn this violence. You caused it. Look at me right now. You caused this. When you tell people that someone is Hitler, you are telling crazy people, go kill them. And I am sick of pretending that that is anything other than what they're doing. That guy in West Palm Beach, what did he say? He was killing Trump because he believed Trump was Hitler.
He's absolutely right.
This is what they do, all right? This left-wing violence, it's out of control. And Charlie Kirk bore the brunt of that left-wing violence. And guess what? But for the twist of his head at the last minute, Donald Trump's head would have been blown off on live television. And that is intentional. They are lighting fires and then claiming, oh, what do you know? There's a fire there. They're doing it on purpose. MSNBC, Sean, you watch this. They were live on the air saying, one of their guys said, they put out a PR statement. He said, well, Charlie Kirk was riddled basically with hate. And when you put hate out into the world, this kind of thing happens. Oh, tough break. You get shot and killed even though you're completely innocent and all you're doing is making arguments for the betterment of the country. Tough break for your young daughter. Tough break for your son, for your lovely wife that will never get the opportunity to see you grow old with them. I am so angry. And I understand everybody out there says, well, we have to tamp down the anger. I'm not willing to do that right now because I get angrier the more I think about this, Sean. They put the wheels of motion for this in order. They did it, Sean.
Yeah. Well said, Clay. Well said. Because he's right. All this time, the left, with the media, with the fake news media, have been saying these things. Have been poisoning the youth, declaring that people like us are Nazis. This is ridiculous. I mean, come on, people. They need to be held accounted for. They need to go to prison. All these Democrats, all these far lefts, all of them. Every Marxist, socialist, liberal, communist, they all need to be accounted for what they've done. I mean, look what happened in this time. We've had a mass shooting in a church, Minneapolis, transgender, killed innocent children in a church. And the mayor doesn't say shit about it. He doesn't say that this transgender needs to be held accounted for, that all these transgenders, they are just crazed in the head. Then you got a black person, a criminal, who was convicted 14 different times a month ago, killing Armenia, an innocent Ukrainian girl who escaped the war in Ukraine, was coming here, having a fresh start, having a good life, getting out of a job, sitting in a freaking train, not doing anything. He just stabs her. And nobody in the damn train didn't even look, didn't even help the woman. It's like people are afraid. Because here's what they're afraid of. Because other people that have tried to stop this kind of stuff on their own term got arrested for it. And the fake news media declaring, oh, these people that were being harmed, they were mentalism. They had mentalism. We should respect them. No, you don't. If you respect that, put them in the mental asylum. Don't let them walk free. And stop convicting the wrong people. I'm very furious. You know? And this upsets me. And even this woman right here upsets me. So, let's get a listen to what this person has to say about it. This is ridiculous.
Oh, please. Right. Why don't you start with the President of the United States? Right? And every ugly meme he has posted and every ugly word. Oh, please. Right. Why don't you start with the President of the United States? Right?
This is one evil lady, Mo. She's one of them. She's one of them that started all this. It's sickening to what has happened. Very sickening. I gotta find this other conversation that Valerie Renegade found. So here it is. This is one of them. Look at this. Check this out. Right here. This guy was waving out there praising the assassin. This is insane. Telling you, man. All these liberals, all these people like him need to be arrested, need to be held in contempt. Here's Benny Johnson, who had something to say on what happened.
I'm never at a loss for words on this channel. Until this moment, I have no words. Perhaps it's for the best. This afternoon, Charlie Kirk was taken home by his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, when a gunman shot Charlie in the neck from 200 yards with a rifle on a Utah college campus, ending his life. Charlie Kirk died exactly how he lived, speaking the truth, bringing salt and light into the world and into darkness. Charlie Kirk's legacy will be that of a martyr. Charlie Kirk is an American martyr. He is a Christian martyr. He died for his faith and his country. Charlie Kirk died speaking the truth. He died giving commentary on left-wing violence. These were the last words that he spoke on this earth before a maddening gunman with a single shot took his life. It now falls to us to rise up with full hearts, to venerate Charlie's legacy by defeating the evil which stole Charlie from us. God help us. This is America's turning point. Charlie has been a friend to me. When my family faced a life-threatening emergency brought about by obscene and dangerous radical left-wing policies in Washington, D.C., Charlie offered me his home here in Florida so that I could move my family to safety. I've worked with Charlie for 10 years at Turning Point USA. We've built many things together. We've done many trips together. We've spoken at many events together and shared the stage together more times than I can count. I have never in my life met someone with more vision, moral clarity, and honor than Charlie Kirk, who is survived by his beautiful wife, Erica, and his 2 precious children. An honorable and noble man. You cannot find a better one. Charlie Kirk is a martyr now, and my heart is bitter. I'm completely at a loss. But Charlie's heart was always hopeful. God worked through him. We all saw it in prophetic ways. And now we must defeat the evil that Charlie spent his life fighting against. Truly a turning point in our nation. So as I compose myself to talk through this issue with you and to begin to build on Charlie's legacy alone, which I cannot enumerate the number of times that Charlie stuck his neck out for me, defended me, when I was indefensible, frankly. I will have a steely and hardened resolve to continue in my own poor way the work that Charlie so nobly advanced. And we must all. President Trump, the great and legendary Charlie Kirk, is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth of the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania and my sympathies will go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and his family. Charlie, we love you. In honor of Charlie Kirk, a truly great American patriot, I am ordering all flags throughout the United States lowered to half-mast until Sunday evening at 6 p.m. This is what Charlie is leaving behind.
This is sad, bro. This is a sad moment. The man was 31 years old. Again, 31 years old.
President Trump giving commentary on Charlie Kirk to Brett Baird today, saying all of this violence cannot happen. Charlie was an amazing guy, and he captured the youth, the imagination of the youth. He was an unbelievable patriot, and he really convinced millions of young people that MAGA was the way. Today is so sad. He was an amazing person who was not afraid to talk to or confront the other side. Just talk to them, debate them, and explain why they were wrong and MAGA was right. Nobody was better. This is a trap.
This is all he said. That's all what Charlie does. He goes out there, discusses common sense, bro. He goes to colleges, campuses, and discusses common sense. Does he really deserve that, bro? Does he really deserve that? No, he didn't. He didn't. He didn't deserve it. And this is just hardening, Mo. This is heartbreaking, man. To see this happen to this guy. There's a lot to go with, and I respect Benny, man. I respect you a lot. If I ever met you, Benny Johnson, if I ever meet you, bro, I would shake your hand, man. I would want to shake your hand so hard. I respect that, bro. You know? There's another one that I want to find right now that Jeremy talked about yesterday with this woman. Let me see if I can find her. I think this is her. All right. I think this is it.
And he had the bandage on his ear. He had just gotten shot. It was one of those bitches on The View.
All right, here it is. I'm gonna post it. Bookmark it. All right, let's go back to my bookmarks, and we're gonna listen to this. Okay, we're gonna listen to this real quick.
It was one of those bitches on The View. After President Trump went up on the RNC stage at the convention, and he had the bandage on his ear, he had just gotten shot. Kai Trump, his granddaughter, stood up there and talked about her grandfather. And what The View said was, I didn't like it because it humanizes him.
And I know his grandchild was up on the thing, and they're trying to humanize him and change your idea about who this guy is. Don't fall for that.
Trump, you're talking about.
Yeah.
Talking about Trump.
I remember
These
this,
people
man.
don't want anyone to remember that we are human. And this is the end result of that. They don't want you to be humanized. They want you to be demonized. Because if you're demonized, what comes next is obvious. And what comes next is justified in their mind. That is why they are doing what they are doing. That is why you hear the rhetoric that you heard both before Charlie Kirk was killed. Did he deserve to die because he had a different opinion? Did those children deserve to grow up without a father because he had a different opinion? His beautiful wife has to navigate this alone because he had a different opinion? Is that what the left is reduced to? I hope Van Jones sees this picture of Charlie. I hope his words haunt him forever.
Well said. Well said.
It was one of those bitches on The View. After President Trump went up on the
And I respect her, Ro. And I respect her for that. Tell you this, man. It's hard, bro. It is heartbreaking. Now here's Tatum. You can tell by his face that there is so much he wants to say, bro. There's so much he wants to say right now, and let me tell you, it's so painful. Believe me. Brandon, believe me, I know. I know. It's hard. Jesus, man. Now, here's what President Trump had to say on yesterday's behalf on what happened. a very good speech. Real good speech. Let me lower it a little more. Here we go. You guys can see it here. Yeah, you could. All right, let's go.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled with grief and anger at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Well said, Trump.
To my great fellow Americans, I am filled.
Well said, man. Well said. Like I said, dude, this is a sad moment, man. This is a very, very sad moment. Look at this, man. 31 years old. Young. And everybody's upset. This is what this guy had to say, bro.
So here's my synopsis of what just happened to Charlie Kirk. I'm telling you right now, liberal influencers and liberals and I can't even talk right now. I'm so fucking pissed. Y'all are fucking terrorists. Liberals are the fucking terrorists of the fucking planet. Y'all are the ones who are creating all this fucking bullshit and all this crime. I don't give a fuck who fucking hears me. Y'all fucking liberal content creators that are paid by the fucking liberal DNC, and y'all liberal content creators that fucking incite violence and all this bullshit, y'all are terrorists, because none of us have ever and will ever go up there while one of your fucking little influencers are talking and shoot them in the fucking neck. But guess what? Bet. This is what you fucking do. This is what you do. For people that have free think and free speech, you go and fucking shoot somebody in the fucking neck because you can't handle your little fucking feelings. Bet. Ooh, I'm so fucking hot right now. I'm so hot because it's all fucking Democrat bullshit that's so fucking violent and nasty. Y'all are fucking nasty.
Yeah, he's right. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely 1,000% right. All these people, man, the Democrats, the far left, all they do is just throw fear and lies. Fear and lies, that's what they do in their news networks. But in return, they get paid more money. Man, they want wars to happen. Trump prevented that from happening around the country. He prevented that. You know? Now, our war zone is here in the United States. Right now, Trump, he needs to do is he needs to forget about the other countries and he needs to start getting this shit cleaned up. He needs to take care of this. And I know he's going to do that. But Kash Patel and Don Bongino, you better do your jobs. You better find the son of a bitch. You better goddamn get his name. You need to get us all informed. We deserve the truth. We want to know who this guy is. We want to know who their accomplices are. So that people like me have a voice that we can say something about it. This is just unbelievable, dude. It's just bad, bro. Bad enough. That we got to have this. So here's Jeremy Prime, D-Day Cobra. He wrote this, and I like this. Charlie is in heaven, and his passing will change the country and the world. Humanity will be better because of him. Evil exists, and they are currently showing everyone who they are right now. Pray for his beautiful family. Yeah, man. My heart goes to his family, man. My heart goes to his wife and to his children. And I feel sorry for the man. Everybody's pissed. So, we got this guy who had to say something, bro. Here we go.
Well, I'm in the gym right now, and this is what comes across my news feed. And I'd just like to say prayers for Charlie Kirk and his family, and Democrats, woke people, and liberals, fuck you. Well, I'm in the gym right now.
Yeah. They're pissed. Now, I looked at Ripa's and everything. He's got a pretty good point of what he has said and everything, but I'm not going to put it on because there's so much that I have here, man. There's so much. But here, this one right here, this one really upset me. So here we go. Watch this. This is bad. Now, I'm going to try to put the volume as best I can, but it's very devastating.
The chair would ask that all members present in the chamber and those in the gallery please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
I'm going to try to raise the volume if I could. Well, this is how I can go, man. So it's hard to listen, so I'm going to try to be quiet.
What purpose does the gentlelady from Colorado rise? Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute. The House will be in order. 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 We will join prayer right after this, okay? The chair lays before the House a communication. The House will be in order. Thank you all. The House.
See, they were trying to make a prayer on Charlie Kirk's behalf, demise. Person from Colorado was trying to say some prayers. And then the Democrats, of course, they don't give a damn. I tell you this now, and I say this again, they are evil. All Democrats that agree upon this leftist violence, these libs, the fake news media, everything. It's time that we got to get up there, man. So I say this now for all of you. If those of you that got a mic, that want to say something, and it's got something stuck in your chest, get out there. Get on your phone, on Twitter, Twitch, whatever place you got in your social medias. Get on a computer, laptop with a camera, and say something, man. Say something. Enough is enough, guys. Enough is enough. We got to push it. Can't let this go in vain. I'm going to take a look right now and see what we have in the social media-wise. If something is going on. All right. Trump is giving a speech right now, so let's see what he had to say. So let's go. Let's listen in, Trump.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. Before we begin, let me express the horror and grief so many Americans at the heinous assassination of Charlie Kirk have felt. Charlie was a giant of his generation, a champion of liberty, and an inspiration to millions and millions of people. Our prayers are with his wonderful wife, Eric, and his beautiful children. Fantastic people they are. We miss him greatly, yet I have no doubt that Charlie's voice and the courage he put into the hearts of countless people, especially young people, will live on. I'm pleased to announce that I will soon be awarding Charlie Kirk posthumously the Presidential Medal of Freedom. The date of the ceremony will be announced, and I can only guarantee you one thing, that we will have a very big crowd. Very, very big.
Well done for Trump. Well done. It's like I said. It's like I said, dude. I mean, this. Oh, Jesus. My thing froze again a little bit, but that's all right. I got it fixed. Trying to see what else came up and everything. Nothing hasn't come up in my area yet, but yeah, like I said, dude. Yeah. So like I said, that's gonna be it right now. Those of you that watched my video today, thank you so much. I appreciate it very much. You know, I don't think I'm not gonna play a game today. You know, this week was my plan. I was gonna play games this week, and instead, I'm probably gonna do is like after this, I'm gonna listen to Geeks Gamers Daily to see what they were saying, if there's more to it that they wanted to say, and I'm probably gonna do some yard work outside, but I don't think I'm gonna go online tonight. But I will watch Cobra Cast, which I'm sure Jeremy's gonna be doing. So I gotta get ready in a few minutes to watch this thing. So watch their channel. So like I said, man, what a sad moment it was yesterday, and it was very sad. And I just couldn't believe it. So guys, can do me a favor as to share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts of this. Would appreciate that very, very much. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. I appreciate it very, very much, you know. And I hope to see you guys until next time. All right.